Alright, we are back in Don't Starve with Woody, day 12. On the last episode, we discovered Woody's secret. It's that he turns into a giant woodchuck and can, I guess, just be that woodchuck for as long as humanly possible. And then he goes around and can chop down wood kind of endlessly. And now we're going to reap the rewards of that. We're just going to pick up all of this wood, which is fucking awesome. Wood is a hot commodity that we desperately need. God, we just chopped down so many trees. So we'll be picking up wood for pretty much the rest of this playthrough. Not necessarily this episode, because we don't really need to do that. We also discovered that it absolutely massacres your sanity. So that's not great. We're going to want to be careful to make sure that we stay on top of our sanity when that happens. Because we cannot risk, just for the fun of being... I actually wonder genuinely if the duration of the time that we are the woodchuck thing, if that affects how much sanity we lose as a result. We'll have to be careful with that. But our health also suffered to some degree. I don't know if that was from the spiders, or from the dog, or if that was from being the woodchuck. I don't know, our health is not doing great though, so we're going to want to get on top of that, because we do not, again, as we said in the last episode, we do not have a touchstone. I wonder what happens when we burn the grass. Do we get something out of that? Do we get ash from that? Because we really want ash for this healing salve. I think that we do. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we're good to go. I thought we were going to have to burn down a tree for that. It appears not. So we can now make a healing salve, which I think is in survival. Is that right? Healing salve, yes. We'll probably need to make a couple of them. That did help quite a bit, which is good. Maybe we'll do that one more time. Just so we can be as tip-top shape as possible. Like that, and then we're good to go. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? I thought this whole time that the secret was going to have something to do with the axe. It may still, but we know that most of the secret had to do with the fact that, yeah, we become a weird woodchuck monster thing on a full moon. And I don't know how often there are full moons. So we're going to want to be careful about that. Okay. One more healing salve. Let's heal up. Let's also make a lightning rod, because I'm sure it will start raining soon. Let's see. Lightning rod. Where is it? We need some cut stone. We can do that. There we go. Let's just plop the lightning rod down immediately. I guess let's just put it right here. Or here? Can we do it here? Where can we put it? Let's put it right here. Main thing is we need to make sure that our bushes don't get burned down. Okay, excellent. Hopefully those will start giving us some berries soon. We'll need to do that. Let's toss this morsel in the crock pot. I think the fact that we can become that woodchuck monster thing also helps long term for us for the tree guard, because we don't want to trigger the tree guard, and I think we can do it risk free. We can chop those trees down risk free if we are the woodchuck monster. We don't have the repercussions of cutting down a bunch of trees and triggering the tree guard. Okay, we're gonna do one more log by the fire. Then tomorrow we will go get more cut reeds for the papyrus, so we can build the bird cage, so that we can get eggs out of a bird. And then do something with all this monster meat that's about to spoil, which I may as well... Why don't we take the monster meat and cook it all up so it lasts a bit longer? And then Chester, we're going to toss the spider glands in here. We thought we were going to toss it in your mouth. You're going to hold the gold. You hold the gold and the spider silk. I'll take this rabbit. Okay, alright. We're going to... What did we say we were going to do? We're going to cook up the monster meat. Cook all that up so that it lasts a bit longer, so that we can then give it to the bird for eggs. think we can also use... Okay, here we go. If you're familiar with this game, if you're familiar with this playthrough, the last playthrough with Wilson, a meat bulb appeared. We're going to actually destroy this for now. We can set the fleshy bulb somewhere where we want. It will spread these like little tentacle things, these little eyeball things that will attack things nearby, and then we'll collect the things it attacks. Okay, what did we say we're gonna do? We're gonna go get some papyrus or get some cut reeds. We'll wait to treat our hunger until later on. So that we can actually make some crockpot meals rather than waste a bunch of stuff. And we're just gonna run. I guess we can eat this carrot along the way. Let's do that. We do also want to find something that'll give us manure. So we need to find some beefalo in the future or some pigs. So we're gonna have to do some exploring again in the near future. But for now, we have a goal. We just need some farms, you know. I guess it's not totally necessary because we're gonna also get these bee boxes soon. I don't know. I feel like conceptually it's just nice to have something that makes manure nearby so we can not only just fertilize things but also make farms for the future. Maybe we'll dig some of these berry bushes then on the way back. I think we probably will do that. How close are we to the swamp? Pretty close. We got our sanity back on track, so that's good. Man, there's a bunch of berry bushes that I should probably dig up, I guess. No harm in having them. We don't have any rot to fertilize them right now, but probably worth having them on hand. Alright, I think we just need... I'll grab as much as I can that's nearby. I don't want to risk getting hit by a tentacle spike. Which actually, well, no. I was going to put the log suit on. We currently have the backpack on. If we put the log suit on, we'll lose the backpack. Because I don't think we can just have the backpack in the inventory, can we? Let's see what... Well, nah, screw it. We're just going to go back. Right, you're holding some papyrus. Yeah. So I keep calling it papyrus, but it's cut reeds. Okay, we're going to dig up some berry bushes on our way back to camp so that we can have some more. We don't have anything to fertilize them again, but I'm sure we will soon. We're probably getting... I think we're like a week away from winter anyway, so we're going to really need to do some prep. We'll do a big exploration day in the near future so we can find those... what do we call them? The robot dogs that we still yet to find in a playthrough. So we can get some gear so we can have an ice box. Yeah, screw these frogs. I hear some creepy sounds. I think we got some berry bushes down here. We haven't fully explored down here in this area. I mean, we may as well. I don't know what else is down here. We got another berry bush. Oh, it's just the water. Okay, here we go. Dig up all these berry bushes. Chester, our loyal companion, was doing some tanking on the last episode, really warding off a bunch of those spiders. Yes, we're getting peckish. We're going to need to deal with that, and soon. I guess we'll do a little bit exploring while we're here. We haven't explored any of this stuff down here. I don't think, right? Yeah, maybe this is where we'll immediately head once we'll do a lot of exploring down here. We really need to find a touchstone. It would be nice to have some sort of insurance policy in anticipation of the winter, because again, we know we're going to struggle. We always do. Oh, look. There's one of these little parrot things. I think this is like an allusion to the expansion pack. There's like a Lost at Sea expansion. I don't know what it does or what it's all about, but... alright. No touchstone down here, I don't think. At least not yet. What kind of exploring have we done? I guess we'll make sure to clear this last little zone. We would hate to miss out on anything. And then we really do need to get headed back to camp. We should probably just do that now. And then maybe we'll do some exploring tomorrow. I don't know. We need to build a bird cage so we can start feeding it stuff so we can have eggs for meals. We got a bunch of berries now that will probably spoil if we don't just plow through them. Okay, where are we? We're right over here. Lots of bees. We're gonna want to trap some soon, so we can build our own bee box. But again, those things are pretty rough to fight in large numbers, but we just want to catch the bees. Okay, alright. Still got a bunch of wood. So we'll toss those on the fire. We now have enough to make more papyrus. And we'll put the cut reeds in the chest. And then we will take our other papyrus from Chester and the gold. And we will make our bird cage, which I thought was here. It's probably in survival. Alright, our bird cage. Where is it? Is it on here? Oh no, it's structures, isn't it? There we go, bird cage. Ooh, we need 3 more pieces of gold. Of course we do, and we need seeds. Okay, well, I guess I'll plant the berries, which are starting to finally, what is it? Sprout? We're getting berries out of the bushes, which is good. And again, we think we're probably 6 or 7 days away from our first winter, which is not great, not ideal, obviously, but let's see. Let's make a meal. Let's cook up this morsel, cook up this rabbit, which we gotta murder, cook that up, toss in some berries, and make a crock pot meal. Oh wait, did I just put in, what did I just put in there? I think I just put in stuff I didn't want to. I think we just put 4 morsels in there, which means we probably wasted that. I didn't realize we had 2 rabbits in there already. So tomorrow we'll go get some gold. We know that there is gold nearby. No, I don't want to do that. I want to eat the meatballs. I guess we'll make a fistful of jam tonight. Alright, it's a... no, what am I doing? No, I don't... Okay, we want to cook. Yes, cook that. Here we go. Sanity and health back on track. Hunger should be good to go after this meal. So yes, again, tomorrow we're going to go cook up some... Or sorry, we're going to mine some gold. Eat the fistful of jam, which was fine. Fine for the hunger. Did pretty well for our health, actually, as well. Okay, Chester, you will hold... Well, no, I guess you hold the fleshy bulb. Put the fleshy bulb in your face. We've got the silk here as well that we'll need in the future. Let's just drop these petals. We'll let those turn to rot. They're about to anyway, so. Alright, make sure we've got our tentacle spike equipped. We still have 64% in our log suit, which is good. Alright, and let's go chop down some of this stuff, get some more gold, and make our bird cage. And again, soon we're going to need to do some exploring to find a touchstone so that we don't immediately die in any accident, which is very possible. Anything could happen at any point. You just randomly die, like a random swipe of a claw from a tree guard. Could kill us right away. Did we get all the gold? We did. Thought they always drop 2 pieces of gold. Clearly I'm wrong. I think maybe they just drop 1 piece of gold every time. Alright, that one did. 2 pieces of gold. And then this will be our last rock, and then we'll head back to camp. Okay, it just broke. Or our last pickaxe. We might as well collect all this stuff, because we're not going to want to do much exploring come winter. So get all this. There's plenty to explore here in the center. Or is this a body of water? This might be a body of water. No, it's not. Alright, lots of exploring to be done. We'll do that shortly. Well, should we just do that now? Our health is fine, so then when we get back, we'll make our bird cage. There's probably a tall bird around here. I feel like those are also pretty prevalent in these areas. Oh wait, did I just see one? No, I didn't. Okay. again, hopefully we find a touchstone. It'd be really nice to find a touchstone this episode. I'm going to set the intention, not the expectation, but the intention of finding one. It would really help us. It would give us a little bit of security. Not that we'd be much riskier, but we'd be a little riskier. We'd be willing to take more chances if that were the case. And yet, I don't see a touchstone. Alright, Chester. Nothing here. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could send Chester out on little missions. It'd be nice to just send him along, tell him to go find one, and then come back and report with any information. Is there water along the way here? Because if not, we could just keep running down this way. There's a wormhole up there. We could do some wormhole exploring soon. We haven't done that yet. Alright. Let's just follow this trail, see where it leads us. Hopefully somewhere good. Oh, look, some gold. Oh, we're in a graveyard. Great. Do we lose sanity in a graveyard? No, it doesn't appear so. It's a creepy area. Some graves. Any touchstone? No? Hello? I guess we'll just run straight down. Nothing yet. Alright, halfway through the day, we'll go back up. We don't want to get too far away. Got a bunch we want to do. At least we have some plans. I feel like through many of these playthroughs I go through, I don't have any plans. It's just like, what am I going to do today, randomly? Lots of these rocky biomes. Which, again, I think is where the robot dogs usually are. So it would be really nice to stumble across one of those. Not that we're ready to fight them in any way. But we would like to know where they are for future planning. So that we can get an icebox for the winter. And I have not found those in a playthrough in a long time. Didn't find any as Wilson. Didn't find any in the inaugural one when I tried to remind myself how to play this game before I decided to do the Let's Plays. Well, we found some wood, so that's nice. We're not hurting for wood, but we may as well pick it up. Okay, well, we'll have to do some exploring later on, because it is halfway through the day and we want to make it back home with enough daylight. So we've got some running to do. We'll just cut through here and hope that we just stumble across one randomly in the middle of these woods. Would be nice. Okay. Chester, let's go. Okay, this is one of those things that lead down to the underworld, the underground. There's like some creepy big rabbit things that we can fight in the future, which we haven't done on a Let's Play yet, but maybe we will when we get less scared of this game. The hope is that we go the distance with Woody here. I don't know what Woody's woodchuck thing does for us in the winter. I don't know if we like are at risk of the elements in the same way we are as a human. Oh, there's a thing down here. Alright, we've got the crank thing. No, I just picked an evil flower. We're losing our sanity. But we found some pigs. This is great. This is great for manure. So we know that there's a pig down here. We could feed him later. We got to get back to camp. We need to run up here. We're doing too much exploring. It's too late. It's almost our bedtime. I can't believe we just picked an evil flower. We should drop that. We don't want this. Drop the dark petals. It's getting late. We might have to use our torch tonight. We're very hungry. I don't think we're at risk of the dogs happening tonight, but I know we are probably due for one soon. I know that we just fought some when we woke up from the woodchuck nightmare. We're going to hop on this trail and just book it. Come on, Chester. We've got things to do. We got to be getting close, right? Yes, we're getting close. We now have enough for our bird cage. Right, we just need to pick up one more thing of seeds, I think. I think we need two seeds for that. So let's... oh, perfect. Look at that. Okay, we're going to add some logs to the fire. We are going to, in structures... let's see. In structures, we're going to build the bird cage. And we'll put that up here. And this is already looking a lot like our last base. Let's see, we've got the crow in here. We're going to imprison the crow and feed it a bunch of monster meat. And it's going to drop a bunch of eggs for us. We are extremely grateful. Look at that. Giving it all the cooked monster meat right before it spoils. We've got a bunch of eggs. Give it one more monster meat. Look at that. Look at all these delicious eggs. Which we can use as filler for meals. Oh wait, I almost just harvested the birdcage. Okay, so we've got some rabbits. We're going to need to build some more traps soon. So let's murder these guys. And toss it in. And use these eggs. 2 eggs. Cook it up. Alright. Got some extra charcoal. Chester, I guess you can hold on to the gold in the meantime. What did we say that we wanted to build? Did we want to build anything else? Or are we just planning to explore soon? Let's make one more crockpot meal. I guess let's just eat those. Do we have any rabbits? Yes, let's cook the rabbits. Well, murder the rabbit, then cook the rabbit. And then we got a bunch of berries, so let's see. What if I do one thing of berries and then one thing of eggs? Will this still give us meatballs? I wonder. Meatballs, I think, is the best meal. At least that you can make in the crockpot. I'm sure there's a billion other things that we can make that I just don't remember how to. We're almost back to full health. Almost at full sanity. We'll top off. There we go. Another crockpot meal. Look at that. Whoops. Eat that up. Day 15. Don't starve with Woodie. This is going to be rot very soon. Let's see. We're going to refine a rope. Might as well refine one more. And then let's go dig some grass. Unless Chester... Is Chester holding grass? No, he's not. He is holding a bunch of seeds, though. He's also holding cut reeds that we don't need. We need some grass. Let's dig some grass. We haven't been doing much digging for grass in a long time, because you dig a bunch at the start when you're just kind of aimlessly wandering. But that's why I like chilling in these biomes. They're a little bit brighter. There's rabbits everywhere. There's grass everywhere. It's usually next to a path. Have we gone? Yeah, alright. We're pretty much full health, so I feel like we can be a little more brave in the future. But we really need to find that touchstone. Yeah, and soon. Because, again, winter is coming, and soon. We now have the crank thing, which is one of the things that we need to escape the game. Or move on to the next... I think you get plopped down in a new world. I've never done it. I've never used all of the things to make the end game thing. What happens if we make an egg with 3 berries? It's probably going to give us a fistful of jam, right? I have to imagine. Anyways, we need to build some more traps. So we're going to, in survival... Oh, we didn't even need rope. It did make a fistful of jam. Okay, well, shit, do we need more twigs? Oh, God, we need more twigs, too. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so we need to do that. Let's leave the fistful of jam in there, and let's go looking for twigs. There's a bunch over here, which is good. We're right next to a bunch of resources. We now know what happens when a full moon comes. So we're a little more prepared for that. We're not going to be as scared. It does really do a number on our sanity, so we're going to need to prepare to have like meals ready. And a straw roll so we can just sleep through the night. Because we're going to need to repair our sanity with that. So again, I guess we're going to need to have a bunch of grass. So in preparation of winter, we may as well just dig or get as much grass as we can. I think we're doing fine resource-wise. We still want to go and get and make a bee's nest, or get some bees so we can make our own bee's nest. Rather, need a bunch of these sticks. I could dig up these saplings. But it's fine. They're close enough to the base that I'm not super concerned about needing to travel for them. Might as well get some more of this wood. Which we really did a number on. Okay, more pine cones. Plop those down. Get this wood. Let's go get some more sticks. We're doing good. Chester, are you proud of me? Because I'm proud of you. I'll just keep planting these pine cones. Stay on top of the, what do you call it? The karma. Oh, we haven't even gone down this far? Interesting. Be cool if the touchstone was right down here. Maybe we could be the... If we're the woodchuck, maybe we could just do a bunch of exploring, because it seems like we're impervious to... Not impervious to damage, but... We're much more likely to survive something challenging, so we could just run around as long as we're still chewing trees up. Anything down here? Any touchstone willing to show its face? That would be pretty cool. Anything? No? Hello? Look at that. A touchstone. Alright, we now know where our respawn point is going to be. Very similar to our other playthrough. It's a little bit down and to the left. So before winter, we're going to need to build a chest here. We're going to need to build a fireplace here. And put a... in that chest, we're going to have some food. And some winter gear. Whoops. We really want to make sure that we are prepared for that. So we now have an activated touchstone. That is great news. Now we can stop talking about it episode after episode. All right. Look at that. Day 15. Pretty productive. Got a bunch of saplings. We'll still get some more. Oh, what did I just hear? Was it just Chester making noises? He's grunting and groaning. It's very loud. Very loud breather, Chester. Let's just follow this all the way up. And then once it curves around, we know that we are near base. I'll probably have a dog attack soon. I keep saying that. It's just like an eternal fear. Because we know that there will be more and more plentiful as the days go on. I guess we could just keep digging up this grass as well. We're going to want to build a bunch more traps, so... Because until we find those robot dogs, we are just relying on rabbits and eggs. And I guess seeds. I think birds still drop seeds in the winter. I can't remember. I wish, as Woody, we could just eat wood. But that's only if it's past a full moon or whatever. Okay. Alright. We're going to make a few traps. 1, 2, 3. So we got 4 traps. Let's keep them right near our base. Drop that one. We'll drop this one. We'll drop this one. We'll pick up this one. Okay, we need to drop one more. Alright. Great. This will be rot soon, I think. We keep saying that, and yet it never is. We'll eat these. Fistful of jam. Gobble that up. What happens if I feed a bird an egg? It doesn't want it. It doesn't want the egg. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll cook this up. And... put some berries in there. Which we now have a bunch of plentiful berry bushes. And we'll have that ready for when we come back. Okay, health good, hunger good, sanity good, day 15. Got our backpack, got our log suit. What is some stuff we could make? What does it want us to make? It's not a full moon today, that's good. I guess we could catch a bird. And, nah, what do we want to do? So we know that there's pigs, what did we say, down here? Where were the pigs? They were close. Was it over here? Yeah, okay, so there's a pig hut over there, over by the graveyard. Still have not... I mean, maybe we could go up here tomorrow and see if there's any robot dogs. I feel like I shouldn't do too much exploring until after we fight the next bout of dogs. Because they've got to be coming soon. We'll equip our tentacle spike. Let's pick up these petals and see how close they are. They're moments from rotting, so let's drop them. What's in the chest? We've got a spider gland, a bird trap, and some cut reeds. Chester has gold, a bunch of seeds. Our silk, may as well take the silk from him. Oh, that's what we'll do. Let's build a net so we can catch some bees, and we'll go out hunting for bees. Oh, do you hear the dogs? I sure do. Okay, just like that. Ah! I just freaking burned up my log suit. Okay, I need to make one more then. We need to refine a rope, because I just burned my log suit like an idiot. Okay. Equip the log suit, not burn it. Alright, we've got crockpot there. We've got our tentacle spike. Alright, we're ready for the dogs. Chester, I'm going to actually set you down here. So you hold on to your eye bone, and I'm going to come up here to fight the dogs. Which I feel maybe a little too confident about. There will probably be 4 dogs. And we're going to do our best to fight them. I could use Chester as a tank. In fact, maybe I still should. Yeah, we're going to use Chester as a tank. Chester, you're coming with me. If you're going to survive this crazy world with me, you're going to fight with me. Here they come. We got one coming down there. Got one dog. Come on, hit me. One. And he's going to fight. He's going to bite twice. Okay, our tentacle spike is doing a number on him. 3 dogs. Easy peasy. Bunch of monster meat. Oh shit, there's a 4th dog. Okay, alright. Yeah, try me, you motherfucker. Okay, alright, he's doing some damage. Alright, there we go. Feed all the monster meat to this bird, which will give us eggs. Excellent. Excellent. Did great work there, Chester. I don't think you tanked any of them, but you rooted me on. Moral support. That's half the battle. I burned our first log suit, which was annoying. Well, that's alright. These need to turn into rot quickly so that I can fertilize these berry bushes, because it's getting kind of annoying. So 4 dogs. Day 16. I feel like it was day 18 or something that the cold first started to set in our last playthrough. Let's see. Lightning rod, gunpowder, rainometer, thermal measurer. We need 2 pieces of gold. Which we may as well take. Let's see. Thermal measure. We needed 2 boards. And then I think we're good to go. Are we out of wood? For real? Alright, well, I guess we're out of wood. Didn't think that would happen as quickly as it did. But you just use so much, you know? But that's alright. We chopped a bunch down over here when we were the big creepy woodchuck guy. So we know there's a bunch of wood just waiting for us. Let's take the pine cones, make sure we keep planting those. We never want to forget to be eco-friendly. Where's our shovel? We'll do that. Dig that up. I have to imagine another full moon is coming soon too, so gotta be ready for that. We'll just dig up everything we can here. Or pick up everything we can here. Alright. Did we ever make that net? We did. Okay, so we can do that today. Well, tomorrow, assuming that we don't go crazy overnight. Okay. Alright, we're doing great. We'll just dig up as much as we can until this shovel breaks, which it just did, so we can plant these pine cones. Whoops. Plant these pine cones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run back to base. We gotta have more than... Okay, we got 26 pieces of wood. Great. Run back home. Make that thermal measurer. Hope that we don't turn into the woodchuck guy today. Which again, we still very easily could. Okay. Wait, this is also now rot. Let's, well, I guess we probably shouldn't have done that. Let's just eat this, and then let's have a crock-pot meal ready to go in case we do turn into the woodchuck. Okay, let's get some berries. 1, 2. Okay, we've got 3 berries. 1, 2, 3. We'll cook that up. And then we will make this. What did we call it? The thermal measurer. We need to refine 1 more board, which we can do, no problem. Science, thermal measurer. Put that here. Okay, so it's still pretty warm, it appears. It's not quite cold yet. 2, 3. We'll take this rot. Very quickly go around and fertilize things. Excellent. And then tomorrow, if we don't go crazy, we will run over it. Look, we've even got 1 to spare. Chester, you can hold on to the rot then. You've earned it. We'll store that in there. And then tomorrow, again, yeah, if we don't go crazy tonight, we will go catch some bees. Okay, all right, doing great. Look at us, Woody. Maybe we should make a straw roll. Yeah, let's make a sleeping thing. And we'll store it in Chester. Let's refine a rope. Are we already out of grass? We're already out of grass. Okay, let's run over and get 1 more piece of grass, I guess. Okay, we got the grass. Let's quickly do that. And make the straw roll. We'll actually just put it in the chest so we know that it's there so we can sleep through the night. In case that happens again. Add some fuel. We've got stuff for healing salves. We'll need some ash, but that's something that we can do. It's fine, no problem. All right. Day 16. Things are busy. Things are happening. I don't know that we'll want to be the woodchuck guy for too long if that happens. I mean, we could chop down some trees. I guess that's fine. Okay, good. We're not the big woodchuck fella. Okay, great. So let's I guess instead, what can we make? What can we do? What can we? We do need to get some more grass. So on the way to the bees, let's see. So we're going to equip the net. Make sure that the tentacle spike is there. Okay, Chester, you'll hold on to the gold, this extra seed. We will store the twigs in here for now and the extra wood, and then we will take off our backpack and equip our log suit. Great. Okay. Doing good. How cold is it? Let's see. We can build these half as tall back home. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know what that means, but we're off. I guess we're also going to store the crank thing. We can do that real fast. Store the crank thing. Store the crank thing. Alright. Let's go get some honey. We just need some bees for that. So we need as many bees. We're going to try to get a solitary bee's nest. Let's see. I know there's a bunch over here, but by fighting 1 bee, we'll trigger a bunch of other bees. So, alright. It's going to be a little risky. But now that we have the touchstone, this is good. This is good news. Okay, so when we take this guy, we're going to immediately get attacked by others. Yep, the bees are going to be coming after us now. But that's okay, they'll run away soon. They give up pretty quickly. At least I think they do. Okay, and then they pretty much just give up. Nope, I just stored something in Chester. Didn't mean to do that. I want to catch this bee. Oh, they're all coming after Chester now. I think Chester's allergic, so be careful, buddy. Okay, well, we got killer bees. I forgot that we need to make sure we get regular bees, not killer bees. They turn into killer bees when they're angry. So we need to make sure that they're not angry, and then we come back and chase after them. Because killer bees and regular bees are much different. They have different qualities. Let's make sure they're not aggro anymore. Chester, run away. Get away from him. Come on, man. Leave my buddy alone. Okay, 1, 2. Is it still a killer bee? I don't think so. I think it'll chill out in just a second here. We've got 2 killer bees and 2 regular bees. I think we need 4 regular bees for a bee box. We're just going to catch this guy. Catch him. Okay, there we go. There's 3 bees. And hopefully these guys will all just stop being aggro. And then maybe we could just get all of them. Because right now it's a bit aggressive. Alright. And then we're going to need to attack the beehive soon. Are they chasing that rabbit? I think they're chasing that rabbit. Oh! Are these angry bees? No, they're not. Great. Okay, alright. We have 4 bees and 2 killer bees. I'm sure we could do something with killer bees, but we don't really need them right now. I just want to get rid of these bees so we can start fighting their beehive. Because we need a honeycomb from their beehive. 40% left in the trap. Okay, come on, dude. Really? I mean, fuck it. It's just... Oh, that hurt. Whatever. Fine, fuck them. We can take them. There we go. Alright. I think we're good now. Right? We're gonna attack the beehive. Yes, there we go. We've done excellent work today, Chester. Okay, we're just gonna leave that pine cone. We've got everything that we need for our own bee box. And we've got some honey, which is good for healing. It's also good for food. There's like a food that you can make that's much better with honey. So we're going to just add some fuel for whatever reason. Okay, what do we need? How do we build this? So in survival, or is it in structures? It's probably in structures. We can build. Oh, that's refine structures. We need to build a bee box. Is it in survival? Is it? Let's see. Where's the bee box? Honey poultice, healing salve, compass, thermal stone, backpack, piggy bank, straw, floral tent. No. Okay. Is it in food? Bee box. There we go. Okay. We just need 2 refined boards. Easy peasy. We can do that. Chester. In the meantime, you're going to. Well, let's just eat these petals, I guess. And then we will refine a board. Great. Now it's in... Did we say it was in structures? Or did we say it was in food? It's in food. Okay, we need 2 boards. So we'll do that. Alright. In food, we've got a bee box that we will put right here. That we can place our bees in. Actually, we need to go catch some butterflies tomorrow. Oh no, I don't want to store the wood in there. I'll take the wood, and then I want to add fuel. Alright, Chester, we're done with you. Move your face. Chester's just glitching out. Oh, we need to get this crockpot meal, eat that up. We'll probably want to get another one ready. Which we can do, no problem. Murder this rabbit. And then tonight will probably be the last night in this episode. Cook up this crockpot meal. Yes, you need butterflies for flowers. And when you put the flowers nearby, the bees will pollinate it and then bring honey back to the bee box, which you can then farm for honey. Okay, so we got a meal ready in case we go crazy tonight. We got some charcoal that I guess Chester can hang on to. We've got honey here. We've got eggs here. It is not yet cold. I'm sure it will be in the next day or 2. We got a bunch of killer bees, which I think we can use for something lethal, right? I'm sure. Killer bees. Sleep darts. No, I can't make a fire dart. Boomerang. Ooh, a boomerang would be cool. A bee mine. Weaponized bees. Alright. Tooth trap, which we still don't have any teeth yet. Which is unfortunate. I guess we're just going to wait it out. See what happens. We'll store these bees in here, though, because, I don't know, if we drop them, do they just get set free? I don't know. We'll do the same thing with this bee here. Just store it in here. Alright, here we go. Let's find out what happens. Day 17, night 17. Do we survive straight through, or do we turn into the woodchuck again? Because if we turn into the woodchuck, I'm not really that interested in spending much time as him. But we'll see. Here we go. Night 17. Hello? No, there's no moon at all. Okay. Well then, when we wake up in the morning, we will call it for this episode. In this episode, we were attacked by dogs. We found a touchstone. We got some bees. We healed up, we recovered, we made a bee box, we made a thermal measurer, we've got our bird cage. We are good to go. We are cooking. We put down a lightning rod. Got a bunch of berry bushes now harvested or fertilized. We're doing well. All things considered. We're gonna need to. Oh, there we go. There's our first rain. Excellent. Just like that. We're doing well. Oh, it's raining, which hurts our sanity, hurts the fire, and is a sign of the fact that it is getting colder. Yeah, just watch that drop down a little bit. I'm sure this will get struck by lightning any second now. Alright, well, day 18 of Don't Starve as Woody, a very productive episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.